Hi friends, I hope you're having an inspiring day. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new. So today we are going to be talking about t-shirts, and we're going to be talking about how to transform them and really make your t-shirts go the extra mile for you in all of your outfits. I personally am a big fan of t-shirts, basic, graphic, cut off, printed, colorful, not colorful, neutral. I'm a fan of all t-shirts. I do not discriminate. But one thing I really love about t-shirts is beyond being probably the most comfortable piece of clothing in our closet, it's also so transitional throughout every single season, and it's also really versatile if you find the right t-shirt and you know how to style it the right way. So today we're going to be talking about how to style and transform your t-shirts in a lot of different ways. You can wear them with tons of different outfits. I did one of these in the winter time for tucking and transforming your sweaters, so I really hope you guys like this one for t-shirts. If you do like this video and transforming type videos, make sure to give this video a big inspired thumbs up. Comment below, let me know if you're a t-shirt fan as well, and if you use any of these little tips and tricks or like them. And if you're new to the Inspired family, thank you so much for giving this video a watch. We hope you'll join us for a little bit longer and subscribe. But with that, let's get right into some t-shirts. Alright, so before we get started, like last time when I talked about sweaters, I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks about the t-shirts before we get into styling. So when we're thinking about a versatile t-shirt, you want to keep in mind a couple things. The first is, what material is your t-shirt? Some t-shirts have more stretch than others, some are super form-fitting, some are really loosey-goosey and baggy, but those are all going to kind of alter how these styling tips will look. I personally like to go for a loose fit t-shirt, not too baggy and oversized, but just comfortably loose. It gives me a little bit more flexibility when it comes to transforming it, knotting it, tucking it, and all that jazz. In terms of stretch for my favorite t-shirts, I typically like to go for ones that have a little bit of stretch to them, so they're not completely 100% cotton, because that'll make it really hard to transform, but also not going for like a full spandex style t-shirt. So something kind of like this gives you a little bit of movement, but again, not too tight, not too loose, kind of Goldilocks just right. The other thing you want to keep in mind is thickness of the material of your t-shirt. So if it's too thick, it's not going to really transform well to some of the styling tips that we're using. In terms of length, you want to go for a t-shirt that kind of fits regular length. It just kind of goes past your hip bone a bit. Not too long, because that's going to give you too much fabric to work with, and obviously not too short, because that's not going to give you enough fabric to work with. So I guess what I'm saying here is you want to find a t-shirt that is just right. And obviously it's going to change depending on your body type. And the very last thing you want to keep in mind is what components are there on your t-shirt. So if you're not finding a basic t-shirt that's completely plain and just a solid color, you want to think about things like embroidery. You want to think about things like pockets in weird places, because that's kind of going to interfere with how you're styling the piece. So for example, embroidery like this is totally okay, especially because it's on my chest area. I'm not going to really transform that, but if you got anything on your sleeves like details, or if you got like frilly stuff at the bottom of your t-shirt, that's going to hinder how you style these pieces. And those are all my tips for finding a versatile t-shirt to style and transform. Obviously, I have t-shirts that aren't versatile but are just super cute, but this is kind of my, I guess, guidelines for when I look for t-shirts. All right, but with that crossed off, let's get right into some styling the tees. All right, so style number one is a classic full tuck. This is kind of the basic tuck. You tuck your t-shirt all around into your bottoms. If you didn't watch my sweater tucking video, I'll give you some few tips and tricks. One is you want to use the flat palm of your hand when you're tucking, and that will make sure that you don't get like weird bunches inside of your bottoms. Another thing is to line everything up symmetrically. I know that this sounds obvious, but if you've got your t-shirt like twisted like this, it's not going to give you that seamless tuck that you're looking for. So let's go right ahead, use our flat palm, center tuck, and start tucking away.
You know you wanna feel it. You know you wanna see it.
And voila! You've got a full tuck. A few things to consider here is if you want a super tight tuck, you're gonna tuck everything down and pull down a little bit more. I like a looser tuck, so I like to pull a little bit of fabric over top of my bottoms to kind of give it a little bit of a balloon feel. But that's the basic of your full t-shirt tuck.
Sky is opening. You know you wanna.
All right, next we are going to be doing a half tuck. So this is really similar to the full tuck, actually a little bit more simple. You're going to go ahead and use the flat palm of your hand again, lined up, everything symmetrically, and just tuck the center here. You're going to feel a little bit of resistance, and then you're just going to pull your hand out. What it's going to leave you with is a really nice symmetrical drape line on the side of your hips. Sometimes it looks a little bit awkward though, so what you want to do is loosen everything up a bit. You're going to pull a little bit of fabric out, and you also want to cover up any hems, or if your t-shirt kind of flips inside out, cover that up by rolling it a little bit. Et voila, you have a beautiful half tuck. And I really like this because I think it looks really effortless, almost like you forgot to pull out your t-shirt as you were changing, but you're chic anyways.
You know you wanna see it. Electricity gonna flow.
Next up, we're gonna go ahead and do a side tuck, similar to a half tuck, but it's just on the side of your hips. So you want to choose one side of your hips. Again, same sort of technique with a flat palm. Pull up and just tuck all the way in until you feel that resistance of your t-shirt, and let go. Again, what that's going to do is create a really nice drapery line across the side of your body. And to give it a little bit of an undone look here, you're going to pull some fabric out, make it a little bit more relaxed. And again, if you didn't see my sweater video, I really like this tuck because I feel like it gives you an automatic little bit of attitude, and just because you're going to end up leaning to one side of your hip, and a popped hip is an attitude hip.
Your debut, now we starting something.
So next up, we're going to be doing a sleeve tuck, which is really a tuck that can be added to any other tuck. We're going to add it to a full tuck here. And there's a couple ways to do this. One, you can do them really seamlessly, and what you want to do is fold up from the hem of your t-shirt sleeve one time, and what that'll do is keep everything really seamless and straight, and then you're going to keep rolling up on that line, so you're never going to have like bunches or weird hems sticking out or anything, and it's going to be a really seamless looking sleeve tuck.
Nothing that we can do, no more that we can break through.
Et voila, a very clean sleeve tuck. I really like this if I want to transform my t-shirt to look sleeveless, and I'll actually roll it all the way up, and then it looks almost like a muscle tank. Sometimes I like to go for a messy vibe as well, in which case I won't actually start folding at the hem, and instead we'll kind of just pull it up like this, and it gives it a little bit of a messier look than a clean folded hem sleeve tuck, but I like both for different reasons. But this is a great way to transform a regular t-shirt into something that lets your arms fly. Next up is the crop tuck, and if you saw my sweater tucking video, this is another repeat of that, but it's going to be a little bit different as a t-shirt. So what you want to go ahead and do is take the center of your t-shirt and pull it up to your bra or your sports bra or anything with a sort of elastic at the bottom here, so it'll be able to keep things secure. And depending on how long your t-shirt is, you're going to want to fold under a couple times and then tuck right underneath. What you'll have here is a sort of half crop tuck, which you can also just leave like that. But if you want a full crop top out of your t-shirt, you're going to want to keep going and tucking in all the way back towards the middle of your back of your t-shirt. Oftentimes you're going to have this really awkward little tail thing here. One of my tricks that I like to use for my t-shirts is you pull it down through the center and then you actually start to twist it. And what this will do is it'll keep your t-shirt feeling super nice and tight and fitted. And once you have that, you want to roll it in backwards underneath your bra strap or your sports bra. And this will just give it a little bit more of a seamless look and get rid of that extra fabric and hide it. You can also make it a little bit looser if you pull out some fabric from the wire of your bra, and it just gives it a little bit more of an effortless look. And of course you can also transform the length of your crop. You can pull it out a bit more and make it a longer crop top depending on what your bottoms look like. But that is a full cropped tuck. t-shirt transforming style I'm going to show you guys is the knot. So this one can kind of get a little confusing at times. I've done this before where I'm like, do I need a hair tie or an elastic? Like, where does this go? But the best way to do it is, again, start symmetrically. Pull your t-shirt up to where your bottoms kind of end. Then you're gonna wanna find the center and bottom of your t-shirt. What you're gonna do there is begin to twist it, and you're gonna twist it all the way around to where you want to sort of end your knot. If you want it cropped, you're gonna obviously twist a little bit more. If you want it not so cropped, you're gonna twist a little bit lower. I like to generally twist right where my bottoms end. Another little tip, if you want to keep it symmetrical and are having a little bit of a tough time, is take your finger and pull to the center of your t-shirt and begin twisting there. This will kind of keep your t-shirt really symmetrical and the knot will be straight in the middle of your t-shirt. I'm gonna come in a little bit tighter here so you guys can see what I'm doing. So once you've got that sort of twisted material there, you're gonna wanna keep twisting, and what's gonna end up happening as soon as you get some resistance is it's gonna start to curl. You're gonna pull that and keep making it curl till it hits a sort of circle. And this is why the length of your t-shirt is really important, because you wanna be able to have enough material that you're able to keep about this much, I would say 1.5 to 2 inches of fabric at the end after you made a little circle. Then what you're gonna wanna do is take that material and pull it back and through your little circle here. And what that's gonna create is a perfect circular knot that doesn't have like that awkward bit of fabric hanging out. Et voila, a knotted crop tuck. All right, now that you guys know how to tuck and transform and twist and tie your t-shirts, I'm gonna show you guys some outfits that I like to wear with my t-shirts transformed.
You already got this. You were born to do it. Get up and get on the floor. Flying higher than the sky is opening. You know you wanna feel it. You know you wanna see it. Electricity gonna flow. Let your body move. Go on and make your debut. Now we started something. Gonna know your name. Nothing that we can do. No more that we can break through. Once it started pumping, pushing through your veins. Adrenaline, 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 adrenaline,
And that is it for my t-shirt styling, transforming, tucking outfit video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it helped you guys put together some t-shirt looks of your own and really come up with ideas to make your t-shirts go the extra mile for you without having to sew and DIY and cut out things. If you did like this video, we would love it if you give it a big inspired thumbs up. Comment below, let me know if any of these tips and tricks helped you guys in any way, if you are a t-shirt lover as well. And if you are new to the Inspired family, thank you so much for watching. We really hope that you'll join us for a little bit longer and subscribe. But with that, I hope you guys have an inspiring rest of your day. Remember that kindness doesn't cost a thing, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!